Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Treese Marie. Jay Leaving. My cups run over. Empathy with attitude. Shout out, first of all, shout out to the guy, everyone that's in here right now. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? And can you hear these bombs? Anthony Brown in the building. Anthony Brown. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. First of all, shout out to you guys that are in here right now on a Friday night, whether you in the house, whether you babysitting, whether you at work. If you're in the club and you clearly not having a good time, you know what I'm saying? If you're in the club, right? Oh, hold on. T.O. If you hiding under the bed, you know, you got these kids, you're like, God damn, you on Friday night, you just in the house, you just chilling. I appreciate you guys coming in the building. Jay Leaving said if the bombs, wait, Jay Leaving, you're gonna have to leave the room, man. Because I'm gonna let you know these bombs are going off all night, Jay Leaving. And if your wife hears one more bomb, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to you.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
The missus in the building. Silza in the building. Jay Dilla in the building. Isaac Gentry in the building. Conscious living in the building. Super Mario style. Jay Leaving's wife right now, his lady right now is looking at him right now while them bombs is going off. And she's like,
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Shout out to everybody in the goddamn building, man. You already listen. How many of y'all got your glasses? Your glasses right now. I'm sipping on a little bit of OJ and I'm sipping on a little bit of Jack. OJ was the only thing I had in the fridge to mix with the Jack. I'll be honest with you, it's working out. It's really working out. Shout out to the OJ. This is the second installment of the update show, man. Oh, hold on. God damn it. Miss me in the goddamn building. That's right, y'all. Let me talk to my security. Security. Anybody walking in the front door right now, make sure you check their likes. Check the goddamn likes. We got 11 people in the building right now. I should see 11 goddamn likes. 11 likes in the building as we speak right now. Let me see 11 likes. Oh, 12 likes. Can I get 12 likes at the building right now? Let me get 12 likes in the building right now. I need 12 likes. Let me go ahead and look. 11 goddamn likes. Let me see what we got in the cup. We got Diplomatico in my cup. Let me tell you something. I never had that drink before, but I could goddamn tell why you having this drink. Your lady sitting next to you right now, and basically this is going on.
That was the best fucking I ever had.
Keep It Real podcast in the goddamn building. The missus is done. So look, man, check this out. Before I get it, so today's show, I told you guys I'm gonna be reading some of my DMs to you guys. Today is gonna be the DM show. But before we get into it, we ain't got nowhere to go. We all here, we chilling. Everybody sit down. Security, make sure you check those likes. Pass the bottle of champagne around the table. Everybody get a shot pop of champagne. Now you know how it goes in the update show. We smooth this show in. We get in. We see where this liquor takes me. Wherever this liquor takes me is how this show goes. Understand what I'm trying to tell you right now. The liquor's going to take me where it needs to be. I'm letting you know right now, if you are watching my show, if you watch my podcast, if you watch anything that I got, hold on. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull, Long Island iced tea, several glasses of emoji drink. Now, check. Hold on. My cup's run over. Water and weed over here, and her cup is gonna run over. Now, in the update show, I tell you about a lot of random shit, and I give you guys some updates. Well, let me give you an update. This Sunday, I haven't had a guest on the Curious Red Flags podcast. I want to say the last guest I had was Carmen, was my wife. And then before that, I had, who did I have on the show? I think before that was the show in Cabo, right? And that was with our friends out there in Cabo. And then before that, the last guest I had on the show was Barry Brewer. Well, I'm bringing you guys a guest this Sunday. I'm bringing you guys a guest, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. And the guest that I will have on the show, oh, no, Jay leaving. Camara was on the Curious Red Flag versus the World. She was on the morning show. I'm talking about the podcast. The podcast before the morning show ever came out was the podcast. And the podcast is on Sunday. So Camara wasn't the last. She was the last. She wasn't even the last guest on the morning show. Shantae Waynes was. So remember, the Curious Red Flags morning show is on Tuesday, but the podcast that started it all is on Sunday. Let me ask you guys a question. What I want to do is, I know you guys like my stories, and I want to do something legendary this Sunday. I want to give you guys something this Sunday that you could sit back, have a good time, and listen to a good ass story. God damn it. I'm bringing you delay. I'm bringing you Mr. Worldwide Lay this Sunday. That's right. I spoke to him earlier today. I said, you know what, delay, it's time. It's fucking time, delay. I think the people, because a lot of you guys may have seen me on when I told a story with delay on his podcast, and I'm about to be on his podcast coming up. Whenever he dropped that episode, we dropped the classic. Well, he will be here this fucking Sunday. So whatever, that's right, take it in, goddamn. Y'all go to Delay's page, y'all tell him, we can't wait to see you Sunday. Nick told us you're going to be here. I'm letting you guys know right now, if you leaving church and you guys are confessing and you repenting, well, let me tell you, after you listen to that episode on Sunday, oh my God, you're going to need to go back to church. Y'all souls are going to be like this.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
That's right, Emma McCoy. The storytelling, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I know every time me and him get together, if you've seen us together, like, let me explain something. On the during the pandemic, when we went live together twice, I gave y'all 2 classic Instagram live episodes, me and Delay. If you go on my page, we had 2 classic live pages. Then he invited me on his podcast. I gave you guys another classic. We gave you guys another classic. We have an episode he hasn't dropped yet on his own personal podcast. I'm letting you guys know right now. is going to be classical. And I'm going to tell you right now, I believe in the product. I believe in the product. After you guys watch this Sunday episode, I promise you.
Man, I do anything. Do you hear me? Anything. You know, everything that you ask me to do, you know.
It's going to be crazy. Isaac Gentry showing up in the goddamn building. Welcome to the update show. So let me just say this. Before I get into the DM stories, I got a lot of DMs I want to read off, and I have a lot of venting I'm gonna do. First thing I'm gonna say is thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Next thing we're gonna say is this. We need to open up. We need to open up, and I need to open up fully because this pandemic has killed more friendships, more collaborations, more teams, more relationships. Like, we thought getting sick was the worst. One of my favorite podcasts of all time is the Joe Budden podcast. I originally started watching the Joe Budden's podcast. I fell in love with that show. I watched that show for about over a year and a half. One of my favorite podcasts. So when I found out that Joe Budden's basically fired his staff members on the podcast, I'm here to tell you guys, this is exactly why I've somebody asked me one time, they said, hey man, I forgot who it was. It's like, hey, are you ever going to get a co-host? And my answer is no. And I'm going to tell you why. Like I said, my vision is to be a talk show host. My vision is to be, be a talk show radio host. You know what I'm saying? And if I am to get a co-host, it would strictly be business. Here's what happens. When you do business with friends, you're so cool with your friends, and you're in your mind, you're thinking, man, I'm not going to get screwed. It's my friend, it's my boy. But let me explain something. When it comes to business and friends, they don't mix. They do not mix. Empathy with attitude. I appreciate you. They don't mix. They don't mix. They don't go together. It just doesn't work. I've seen it happen with so many projects. And what happens is when these guys have dope projects as what we're talking about, what happens is they tend to fall off. They tend to fall off because of ego, because of money, because of all types of things. Emma McCoy, why did they fire him? Oh, he didn't get his PPP. Oh, my. Listen, I don't know. Listen, I heard Joe's side of the story, but from what Joe had basically said was that these guys wanted to know how much money these companies were paying him because they felt like they were supposed to get an equal share of the pie. Now, the name of the podcast is called the Joe Budden's Podcast. I honestly only watched the Joe Budden's Podcast for Joe Budden's. I never really gave a shit. I didn't know who the other two guys were. I don't say when I gave a shit because I did start to actually, you start to fall in love with the cast, but it was always about Joe Budden's. And if it's Joe Budden's show and he's paying you guys well, I just think that, sometimes, in my opinion, for what I'm hearing, sometimes you have to know your place. You have to enjoy your ride. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you know your worth and you want to go elsewhere, then you pack up and leave. But if you're working under someone's umbrella, you have to realize,
nigga, as long as you in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
If I start a company and I choose to bring you in, you have to understand.
That's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
Shout out to Keisha Kemp in the goddamn building. Because I value friendship is why I would you're always going to see me just running this thing alone. that was a sad situation. When I saw that, I was like, God damn. Because we live in an era now where people are handling friendships online. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the way to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, these two dudes, they wanted the equal share. Now, they're no longer on the podcast. Now they're outside.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
This is why I said I'm a one-man machine. To be honest, and I'm gonna be honest with you, you guys that follow me, the 20 of you guys that are in here on a Friday night right now, let me tell you something. It means so much. I tell you guys all the time, there's no show without you guys. This show is powered by Cash App. Strictly. The show is powered by Cash App only. Cash App. Another update before I continue into the DM stuff. First of all, are you guys good? Are you guys enjoying? We're slowly getting into this. Are you guys in a rush? Are you guys having a good time? I want to give you guys another update. I want to give you guys the Curious Red Flags versus the World new intro that will be airing on Tuesdays. Do you guys want to see that? Do you guys want to see it? Let me know if you guys want to see that. Much love to you, everyone. What's up, Doc M? Doc M in the building. Are you guys good? Am I going too slow? Are you guys fine? Are you guys chilling? Do you have your drinks? Hey, get the champagne on that side of the road, please. God damn, what am I paying for? Are they paying the likes? Are they showing likes at the door? Let me go ahead and check to see if they're showing goddamn likes at the goddamn door. Let me see. Bow! 21 goddamn likes. 21 people, 21 likes. It sounds about right. All you got respect from goddamn Canada, the goddamn building.
That's right. I'm running things.
Let me give you guys right now, because you guys, I message you guys so much. You guys let me know what you think of the new intro for the Curious Red Flags versus the World Morning Show.
Niggas still sleeping. Hey, you can see it in his face, he about to talk. 3 steps on the car, bitch, I'm about to walk. Ain't no drawing on the board, that's gonna get you chalk. I did a lot of dirt, I pray to God I don't get caught. Plug some of these trash and still got it off. Losing one of y'all niggas really not a loss. You done left your man stuck, you were not a boss. I really flipped it, spinned it, I got it off. Curious Red Flag Show. That's versus the world. Yeah, I done did it,
I had a comment at the bottom of the screen. Let me go ahead and play it one more time. My boy Ace Bricks laid the track down for the show. Ace Bricks on Instagram. And I went ahead and chopped up a video today.
Niggas still sleeping. Hey, you can see it in his face, he about to talk. 3 steps on the car, bitch, I'm about to walk. Ain't no drawing on the board, that's gonna get you chalk. I did a lot of dirt, I pray to God I don't get caught. Plug some of these trash and still got it off. Losing one of y'all niggas really not a loss. You done left your man stuck, you were not a boss. I really flipped it, spinned it, I got it off. Curious Red Flag Show. That's versus the world. Yeah, I done did it, I done.
When I tell you the show is powered by Cash App, and I'm able step by step, you guys are watching the show get put together step by step, and you guys are making it happen for me. You guys are helping the show get to. So truthfully, I'm not the one running things. It's y'all running shit right now.
That's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
Doc X wants to know what's my favorite X record. My favorite X record of all time is Damien and the intro to the first DMX album. Let's get into this. Let's get into the story, man. I don't know if you guys were on my live earlier, so I'm gonna intro what's going on. I am a stand-up comedian. I'm a stand-up comedian. I do stand-up comedy. I have created a podcast called the Curious Red Flags Podcast. Not only have I created the Curious Red Flags Podcast because I tell you guys about red flags in my life and I relate with red flags to you guys. I've also created a morning show because people have asked to hear me talk about the news and they wanted more. Also, I've continued to start the show that you guys are on right now called the Update Show. Now, the Update Show is a pop-up show. I don't do this every Friday. So I don't want anybody to be like, oh, it's not every Friday. So the issue is whenever I seem to say shit, I get a DM from someone who's disgusted. I've got, let me be honest with you. I have learned that these DMs come in and I'm going to tell you guys, it is entertainment for me at its best. Because the DMs I get, people are angry. People are angry. They are angry and they are upset and they feel the need to hear their voice be heard. Now, in the comment section, where have you guys, before I start this subject, I want to, because it's gonna make all these stories clear. Where have you guys followed me from? Where have you guys seen me? Put it in the comment section right now. Where have you guys seen me and where have you guys discovered Nick Carthan, the comedian? Hey, Isaac Gentry, I appreciate you, man. Man, I forgot. I just shout out to Shantae Waynes, the Lives Better. This is her merch right here. I just did the comedy show yesterday. Empathy with Attitude. I seen you on Delay. Now, I'm glad you said that. You said that you saw me on Delay. Miss Mia, Did You Miss Me podcast and Zooming with the Homies. Zooming with the Homies. D-Man says Zooming with the Homies. Another one, Did You Miss Me podcast? Okay. Zooming with the Homies. All right. Check this out. I did Zooming with the Homies. Now, if you ever seen the first episode of Zooming with the Homies I ever did, Tahir had called me. I think it was the second episode he ever did. This is when nobody even knew what the hell Zooming with the Homies was, right? Majority of the people are saying Zooming with the Homies. I never said shit on the first episode because I didn't know I didn't even know you guys were in the comment section. It wasn't until I was like, oh shit, this is, so the second show I came back and I was, people had started to like me. Tahir put me on Word in His Heart. He put me on a couple of Squadcast episodes. And then one day Tahir called me and he was like, Nick, I got something to do. I need you to host Zoom with the Homies. And I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. When he asked me, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was getting ready to go do a comedy show that night. He said, I'm gonna call and confirm with you, right? Honestly, I was so nervous. I was hoping that Tahir was gonna be like, hey, I got it. He called me. He was like, hey, man, I need you to do it. I said, cool. Got on that episode. On that episode, it was Tony Baker. It was Cleo. It was Spice Adams came in a little bit late. GJ Jazzy Fresh and Jackie Fabulous was on that episode that night, right? And that's what Nick Carthan to you guys became what it was. I, from there, got the motivation and said, hey, man, it's time to start my own show. Why did I start my own show? I wanted to give everyone who Nick was. I'm not like, first of all, everyone's different. I'm a little bit raw. I am who I am. I say shit that's on my mind. I don't pander either. Let me explain what I mean by that. Don't worry, we're gonna get champagne all around. We're gonna get into the DMs. We're gonna get into all the DMs that we got. But I gotta set the mood, right? Before I start, hey guys, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. If you're new to the show, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, share this goddamn live. All right, so check it out. Also, this Sunday we will have Delay on the show. This Sunday, it's time. It's about time. It's goddamn time that Delay is on the goddamn show. Y'all make sure y'all hit up DM and say, "Hey, Delay, we heard you're gonna be on the Curious Red Flags podcast this Sunday." All right, so I needed to give you guys who I am. Now, with that being said, I am known to say whatever the hell comes out of my goddamn mouth, which means example. A lot of people, well, no, I get into that later on. I say what I need to say. I'm raw. I keep it raw as fuck at all times, at all goddamn times. Now, what happens is Reggie Red's in the goddamn building. Wonder Man, we just getting in. Don't worry. Hey, check the lights at the door. Hey, make sure you hit the like button, sit down, get your champagne. We just getting started. We're 26 minutes in. Listen, I'm smooth. We cool. We got the drinks. Trust me, I'm getting to it. So from that show, I started my own shit. The reason why I started my own shit is on Zooming with the Homies. When I host Zooming with the Homies, that's Tahir Moore's platform. Understand what I'm saying to you guys? That is Tahir Moore's platform. And because that's Tahir Moore's platform, I have to conduct myself in a certain way. Of course, I can be funny, but I get on there and I host and I make sure the job as a host is to make sure everyone is involved. So sometimes you might see me, sometimes people be like, "Hey, Nick, why are you so quiet? Or why is he so quiet this time? Or why is he?" My job is to get everybody involved. That's what a host does. On this show alone, I could just be buck fucking wild. But there's certain things I really can't say on that show. There's certain things I can't say on that show. There's certain things I have to be true to. There's certain things I have to pander to. You understand what I'm saying? Not pander to, but it's just certain things that I have to make sure that everyone is involved. And also, Tahir has sponsors. So there's certain, I have to, like I said, I have to conduct myself. I appreciate Tahir for saying, "Hey, Nick, grab the wheel." He gave me an opportunity, and I'll always appreciate Tahir Moore for that. Tahir Moore's a great guy. He could have kept that platform to himself, but he didn't. He said, "Nick, go ahead and host it." Let's move on now to the DMs. First DM, I'm going to read to you guys. Nick, you're a man. Why don't you talk about sports?
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
So, when I first started my YouTube channel, I had a show called The Black Jelly Bean Show, right? Had a show called The Black Jelly Bean Show. And on The Black Jelly Bean Show, right, I had a lot of male followers. Straight up, a lot of male followers, right? And because I had a lot of male followers, my views and likes were like this.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
And this is, I want to be real. Women are the number one supporters of shit. Women are the number one supporters of shit. And after I did Word in His Heart and Zoom with the Homies, a lot of women started to follow me. Without me having to compromise, without me having to pull a dick out, without me having to pull a nipple, a lot of women started to follow me because they respected me as a married man who's going to come on and tell the truth. I don't sit back and give you married answers. I give you answers as a nigga. But I'm not a doctor. I don't have a degree in none of this shit. God damn it. You understand what I'm saying? So I say nigga shit all the time. You don't gotta follow what I say, but what I don't do on my platform is just because I have a woman following, and I appreciate every last one of you women. I'm never going to sit here on my show and just say shit just to make my women followers feel like they're right or feel like they, to pander. I'm never going to pander because I want you guys to respect me for who I am. Hence why I started the Curious Red Flag versus the World podcast, because I want women, if you disagree, say, hey, Nick, I don't agree. You understand what I'm saying? Say, I'm going to agree. I log on. Here goes my wife. I log on for the first thing that I hear is pull my dick out. Oh, shit. There goes my wife.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
But I appreciate the women because I've never had to sell my soul, strip, or make these women follow. You women follow me because they're like, Nick, we respect you, and we're going to say what's on your fucking goddamn mind. But the reason why I don't talk about sports on my show is because when I talk about sports, the women leave. They leave. So what I do is, as the man that I am, I just talk about situational shit to keep both men and women here. I might bring up a subject about a basketball player and I leave it there, but I'm not about to sit here and say, yeah, man, and I've been following Steph Curry's career since high school and he's been shooting 135. Let me tell you something. When the women hear me start talking about sports for about 30 to 45 minutes long, here's what they say.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
God damn it. You cater to your crowd. You cater to your fucking crowd. And I have men and women in here. So I give you guys both what you need to hear. So to that person that said, why don't you talk about sports? You're not being a goddamn man. Let me explain something to you, sir.
Nigga, as long as you in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
Let's move on. Next DM. Nick, in your stand-up comedy in the past, you have said that you like big and thick women. Well, I've happened to see your wife. She has no waist, a big butt. You are a liar and you are a piece of shit. I will no longer be following you anymore because you have deceived us in the thick community.
Nigga, as long as you in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
Let me tell you something, goddammit. Let me tell you something. First of all, what you guys don't know, what this person doesn't know is my lady is thick still. And she used to be thicker. But goddamn, my lady decided to say, hey, I want to lose some goddamn weight. She want to lose some weight. You all bring your capital O ass on my page. Your capital O ass on my page and feel like because you leaving my society, I give a fuck.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
You got some goddamn nerve. You let down the dick society? No. Let me explain something to you, lady. Let me explain something to you. All right? I would never say no names. But when this person sent me this DM and she was so goddamn disgusted, I'm going to let you know this right now. Your insides are rotten. And it's starting to reflect on what you writing in my goddamn DM. The acne on her face.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith. Wait, let me tell you something. How dare you come on my goddamn page? First of all, I'm going to tell you this right now. the obliteramus extremist of style of this person to come on my goddamn page and tell me for how dare me take LeBron James and his wife, Steph Curry and his wife, do you think they care how you feel when they're slaying on a body of cotton? How dare you come up in here and sit here and give your opinion when the acting on your face is,
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Next DM. Nick, your comments about black superheroes lets me know how you feel about black people altogether. And this is why our culture will not move forward, because of super, it starts with a C and it ends with an N, people coons like yourself. We will never prevail.
Nigga, as long as you in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
This was recent. So on Zooming with the Homies, there was an on this last episode that I was on, I said out of my mouth, hey, I am tired of, I love my people, but I am tired of all these comic book characters, of these comic book people, movies, turning my superheroes different colors. Let me explain what I mean. I grew up on Clark Kent being Superman, being a Caucasian male. All I've known him to be was a Caucasian male. I don't want to wake up and Superman is black. When we can recreate, when we can make original superheroes that are black, the Black Panther, Luke Cage, Static Shock. Grand example, Falcon. A black guy played Falcon. In the Avengers movie, Captain America got old, retired, and he passed the shield on to unto the Falcon, turning him into Captain America. He passed the mantle. First of all, I'm not that big on Superman. You know, when Will Smith did the movie Hancock, I was in love with the movie Hancock. I actually was mad they didn't do a Hancock Part 2. Let me give you a little bit further. In the movie Mortal Kombat, there is an Asian character called Liu Kang. I do not want to see Liu Kang become a black guy named Liu Kang. I don't want to see a Superman, a black Clark Kent. Just give me another nigga who's as strong as Superman that happens to be black. You know what happened? During the pandemic, there was a lot of social injustices going on. And what happened was, instead of just locking up people who were committing crimes towards black people, they decided to turn everything black. They decided to turn everything black. Let's the voices of cartoon characters. Oh no, I don't want them to be white no more. Let's make it a black man. Let's turn this black. Let's turn this black. We gotta make Superman black. No, nigga. Just arrest the people that are hurting black people. You don't have to turn Superman black. Green Lantern, there's a white Green Lantern. There's also a black Green Lantern. You understand what I'm trying to tell you guys? I don't want to see you just turning. I don't want leftovers. I don't want leftovers. You understand what I'm saying to you? I don't need to see leftovers. Just make brand new characters. So for this person that told me I set black people back, I set black people back because I said I don't want to see any black redo superheroes that transfer from white to black. And you have a problem with me and you're watching this show, let me explain something to you.
Look, if you don't like working for Luther's janitorial, why don't you just take your broke ass home?
Before I continue onto some more of these DMs, let me play you guys the intro of the Curious Red Flags versus the World morning show.
So niggas still sleeping. Wake their ass up, man. You can see it in his face, he about to jump. 3 steps on the car, bitch, I'm about to walk. Ain't no drawing on the board, that's gonna get you choked. I did a lot of dirt, I pray to God I don't get caught. Plug some of these trash and still got it off. Losing one of y'all niggas really not a loss. You left your man stuck, you were not a boss. I really flipped it, spinned it, I got it off. Curious Red Flag Show. That's versus the world. Yeah. I didn't get out of the
Ace Bricks is the artist that laid the fire down to this goddamn track. Super Mario style, no. And that's another thing. Don't just be putting. I don't want to see Terrence Howard as Superman either. Oh, Lois, man. Oh shit, Dark Side is coming around here, man. Lois, man. Listen, Lois. I need that mic, Lois. I need that kryptonite, man. I need that. I don't want to see, like, no. Then, let me read another deal. On that same show, right? The same goddamn show. I got another, first of all, Shantae Wayne's in the goddamn building. Shantae Wayne's just had a dope-ass comedy show that I just did yesterday. And if you missed it, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to come check out some new ones. She has a show once a month. You guys need to go ahead and go check out the goddamn show. Go check out the show. You know what? Let me get into that. Another DM. Nick, you think you a cowboy? Why you had to wear that hat, that fedora? You think you all that? Wow. These people start to get a full of themselves when they get a couple of likes.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Do you think when I get dressed that I think about you? Do you think when I get dressed, man, no, let me explain this to you, to this person, right? Because I felt like, see, look, but before I get started, let me explain. These are real DMs that they're my entertainment, though. I don't get mad. I'm not one of those comedians that be going back and forth in the comment section. Like when I be doing Zoom with the homies, the shit be hilarious. I actually troll the trollers. I'm the troll of trolls because when I see you don't like something, I will continue to harass you by just continuing to say shit on the show. Because my whole thing is this. There was a pandemic. Entertainment was needed. And we gave it. We gave entertainment. I remember I was on Squadcast, right? And I was talking about certain things that went on in my childhood. And this dude was like, wow, Nick, he watched Happy Days. What a fucking cornball. I want to tell him this. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. I'll train to you. These things are mine. Sunday, Monday. Happy days was my shit. And the Fonz was one of my favorite characters. Let me explain to you. I was in the house watching Happy Days. The Fonz was a real nigga to me at the time. He was one of my favorite characters on TV. When are we as men gonna stop acting so goddamn hard and just admit to watching some of this shit? Which brings me to another DM. Me and CP were on Zooming with the homies, and we talked about how we watched Rainbow Bright, Sailor Moon, and Rainbow Bright, Sailor Moon, and a bunch of other cartoons, right? I was a fucking kid. Who didn't watch Rainbow Bright? If you was an 80s baby, Rainbow Bright was dope. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sailor Moon used to come on at 6:30 in the morning. Sailor Moon was the reason why I wasn't late for school. I would wake up every morning, 6 o'clock East Coast time, turn on Sailor Moon, try to see Tuxedo Mask, see if he was gonna save these half-naked women. They all had powers. They were sexy as shit. When I went to school, all the boys in the school talked about it. But you know what happened? When niggas graduated high school and they started getting tough, they started to deny that they watched Sailor Moon. They started to deny that they watched Sailor Moon. They just started to deny they watched Rainbow Bright because they, in their minds, did not want to look twizzlerly. Now, I'm not going to use the other word on my show, but we're going to say twizzlerly because it made them feel twizzlerly. Let me explain something. If you can't admit that you were a child and you enjoyed these type of shows, then my friend, your soul.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Now, I'm going to get to the other DMs. Everyone knows if you watch anything that I do, I'm a married man. I'm a married man. I am married to comedian Carmen Barton. Announced it. She's been on 2 podcasts. We've been on a couple of lives. We've done a couple of sketches. I have shouted this woman out numerous amounts of times. I'm going to tell you guys about an infamous DM that I got. I had to show my wife. I'm going to tell you the story. I did Zoom with the homies, right? Now, here's where it takes one person to fuck it up for everybody. It takes one person to fuck it up for everybody. And I'm gonna explain to you what I mean by for everybody. First of all, let me shout out the Cash Appers. Wade Murphy, appreciate you. Isaac Gentry, I appreciate you. Also, I have merch that you guys can find by going to my Instagram page, clicking on the bio, the link in my bio, go to merchandise and go ahead and get yourself a Demon Box shirt, Demon Wood shirt, Curious Red Flags hoodie, whatever it is. I have a bunch of merch all up in there. Number 2, this Sunday, I have delay on the Curious Red Flags podcast. It will be live. Also, next week, Sunday, a nigga is going to be 40 years old. That's right. Your boy will be 40 years old. Now, next week, Sunday, I will do a podcast episode. But Tuesday, I'm going to have to figure it out. I don't want to take Tuesday off because, yeah, it's going to be your boy's birthday week. And the wife has something planned for me. So I have to figure out what I'm going to give you guys Tuesday morning. But it's going to be, my birthday is this upcoming, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. I will be 40 years old. A bunch of people, don't worry, I'm going to get to that story. A bunch of people be like, and here's the crazy part about my birthday, right? Because every year somebody will say, well, how do you feel? Well, this will be the one year I'm going to give an answer because I feel like I'm starting to feel like I'm going to feel something at the age of 40. Here's why I say that. At 40, hold up. Shout out to Jay Leavin, man. Also, yo, listen, I'm also on Twitch. If you guys can make a Twitch page, look, here's the thing. You guys don't have to keep going on Twitch, but you can download Twitch for free. And if you can, follow me on Twitch. I've told people that, you know, if you guys, a lot of people are like, hey, you have a Patreon? I don't have a Patreon. But if you guys want to support monthly, you can go to Twitch, make a Twitch page, and you can subscribe to me, and you could do $4 a month, $3 a month, $5 a month subscription or whatever. Or you can click the link in my bio and go to Anchor and click on Anchor, and you could become a supporter, $1 a month, $5 a month, whatever it is. Or you could just hit the Cash App. I don't give a shit. Or just hit the goddamn like button. Either way, I appreciate you guys at all times. You guys can't do any of this without you guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are hitting the goddamn share button. Also, how are you guys feeling? Are you guys good? Are you guys comfortable? Because I'm going to tell you this story. And then, because I have delay on this Sunday, I'm going to talk about pandering. If you guys want to hear what I have to say about women going online, listening to men give advice about other men, put red flags in the comment section, because I'm about to get onto that today. I was going to save that for Sunday, but then when I got delay, I was like, man, you know what? I got delay coming this Sunday. You guys let me know. I'm going to give you guys some real shit. But 40 years old, I feel like I have things to think about at 40. Do I start letting the grays grow into my beard? My beard is still black. Do I still let the grays grow in? Do I let the grays come in? You know what I'm saying? 40 years old. Damn. I was sitting down today and I was like, I was sitting there. I remember 20 years ago, I was like, man, look at these old niggas. Now I'm about to be that old nigga. I was actually at the train station. I was at the bus stop one day and at McDonald's, and these people were arguing. And one of the girls told the dude, she's like, yo, you're being so rude. Sorry, mister. And I didn't know she was talking about me. And she was like, sir. And she called me mister. She's sir. And I said, what? I said, you talking to me? She said, yes, sir. I'm so sorry. I appreciate whatever they're going. And I said, wait, hold on, girl. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Hold on. Let me make sure. Emma. Somebody's leaving. Good night, everyone. It's almost 2. Gotta be on a 9 a.m. Zoom. Emma McCoy, I appreciate you. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Hit the wrong goddamn button. All right. Let me get to this DM, and now I'm about to get to the pandering shit. This is where it gets crazy. I told you guys I'm married. I've announced many a times I am married on every goddamn show. Okay. I get this DM. One day I get off a Zoom with the homies. I go home. I'm home. I get this DM. The DM says, after, mind you, I've announced that I am married several times. This girl DMs me and she goes, and I quote, hey, so are you married or what? I said, I am married. I have announced this several times on my show. I said, well, I guess there goes another follower. Have a good day. She said, no, I will not stop following you because I love your content. I just feel like I'm about to miss out on that smooth black dick on the back of my throat.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Now, when I saw that, right, I was like, damn, there's gotta be a setup. This has got to be a fucking setup. It has to be. I'm just gonna miss out on this smooth black dick on the back of my goddamn throat.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
I took the phone, I ran to the room. Babe, look at this shit. Of course, I got in trouble. You know why I got in trouble? Because my wife was like, why in the fuck are you even communicating with any of these people? And I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. Because, truthfully speaking, I shouldn't be communicating. But I be feeling like, I fuck with y'all so much. I be like, God damn. I fuck with y'all so much. I be like, God damn. Emma, why you leaving, Emma? I fuck with y'all. So I be like, God damn, like, why can't I just talk to the people that support me without getting this type of disrespect?
I am Joe Blow, the lover man. You should be paying me, bitch.
And listen, I like party over. You know how it was one person get drunk and everybody got clear out. I was like, man. Went to her page, sent her straight to the block party. Had to block her. I don't feel like I did it dirty because in the block party, it's dope. The block party is dope. Let me tell you about the block party. At the block party, there's DJs. I have a bunch of DJs that try to sell me their mixtapes. They in the block party. I got a few people that you trying to get your financial shit together. I got a bunch of Bitcoin people. I have over 100 Bitcoin people that I done blocked in the block party. So you get your financial shit up. I got a bunch of racist people in the block party that I done blocked. I got a bunch of old exes in the black party. There's females in there. I got niggas in there that I done blocked. The black party is dope. Had to block. Man. Let's talk about it. Kevin Samuels, Derek Jackson, Justin LA Boy, the game's bullshit ass post that he puts up on social media about whatever it is that he says to women. Women need to pack their bags and they, they shouldn't have to pay for nothing. If you marry me, a real woman, all you got to do is look beautiful. I'll pay for everything or whatever. You got Derek Jackson giving advice about men. You got Kevin Samuels telling women about how to get a high value man. So I want to tell you ladies something, and I want to tell you something that you guys, this is information. How many ladies are in here right now? How many ladies are in the live right now? How many ladies are in here? I want to be so real with you guys. I want to be so transparent. I want to tell you guys the truth. How many ladies are in here right now? Let me know if you're in here. We got Jessica Monique. I want to tell you guys some real shit because I fuck with y'all and I want to be so real with you. We got Jessica Monique in here. Who else is in here? Well, the ladies is in here. I don't want just Jessica Monique to be soaking up this information. We are down. Let me see. Jessica Monique. Who else is in here? Who else is in here? My cups run over. Okay. Check this out. All men have one goal. No matter, but every man has a different approach to the goal. What's the approach? What is the goal that every man has?
You say no to ratchet pussy.
Now, either you're going to get a man that wants to marry it. Either you're going to get a man that just wants to have sex with it. Either you're going to have a man that's just going to, it's regardless of whatever it is, every man by nature has one goal.
You say no to ratchet pussy.
This is a fact. No man, by standards of bro code, is going to sit up here at all and tell you the truth about other men. Which brings me to the other man. Y'all call him the simp. There are men who have figured out when women say men don't listen, men don't listen, men don't diss, right? Men don't listen, men don't diss, men don't listen to us. They don't listen to us. I said on a live not too long ago, one of the biggest flaws of most women is when a woman gets hurt by a man, whether it's her rebound or whether it's a new nigga she wants to talk to, by nature, she is going to tell the new nigga everything that the other nigga did to her and what she doesn't want to happen to her. Ladies, when you do that,
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
because you have the man who is going to take all that information in and use it to get them goddamn drawers. Let me explain something to you. A man, a real man, will never give you advice about how to get a man, because most real men have a bro code that they stick to. It's a man code. It's an unwritten rule. The rule gets broken every time when it comes to pussy. It comes to pussy. Man code has been broken by a lot of weak men who have scoliosis in their spine because of pussy. Women with good box take a man in a room, give him that good old pussy, and that motherfucker will just start telling everything. He will just start telling everything. A lot of men who aren't used to getting any type of women, any type of what's the word called, attention from women, he has figured out how to get women's attention. And how he gets the attention is to sit up there and be like, he did what to you? I would never do nothing like that. He's a piece of shit. What type of fucking man would sit up here and treat you like such?
Nigga, as long as you in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
Or you get a man who fucked over a chick, and because he's in the doghouse, he's gonna talk shit about another man. I want to tell y'all something. That's why these men are more dangerous than the dogs that you guys encounter. These men, let me tell you what Derrick Jackson did. That nigga got a demon spine in himself. But I'm not mad. You know why? Because remember what I told you, ladies? Every man has one goal. And his goal was to get the drawers. And he found a way to get the drawers. I'm not mad at his hustle. I'm going to tell you who I'm mad at. Ladies, God has built every man differently. I want to be open with you. Every man is human. Every woman is human. If you are in a relationship with a man and he makes a mistake, you now are at a decision of a lifetime. Do I forgive him or do I move on? Nick, my man has cheated on me. Should I leave him or should I go? You know what my answer is going to be? Not you should take him back, or not you should leave that nigga. My advice is going to be, how do you feel? How do you feel? Don't talk to your mama about it. Don't talk to your daddy about it. Don't talk to your sister about it. Most relationships don't last when you put everybody in your business. Now, it's cool if you have a group of friends, one girlfriend, one boyfriend, that's a couple that's in a relationship that can sit there and help you, give you advice as a couple. See, when you get advice from another couple who's a man and a boyfriend and a girlfriend, they are united as one. they can sit there as one and give you valuable information that may help your relationship as a unit. But you cannot get information from a single nigga or a single woman that's going to help your relationship. Ladies, let me tell you why you never want to get information from a single nigga. I want to tell you, ladies, something that you may not know. But you got to be able to take this information. You can't be like this. You can't be like this.
House full of sensitive ass females dealing with their damn hormones. Y'all some unstable creatures.
Let me explain this to you guys. I want to explain this to you guys well. Ladies, in your cell phone, there's about, you probably have about, I want to say roughly, ladies have a few male friends in their cell phone that they consider to be their friends. I want to say, let's say you have 6 male friends. At least 4 of them want to fuck you. No, Nick, don't say that. I have friends that have never wanted to fuck me. Let me explain something to you. A man can be patient. That's why we are the ultimate predator. A man can be patient for years till his number's called. I was chasing my wife. She said I was a cornball. She never responded to my DMs, but she ain't blocked me. I don't stop till I get blocked. I stayed there in the pocket for days, hours, months, until she finally said, "Hey, you get off the bench." And when I got in the game, I'm going to tell you this right now.
That was the best fucking I ever had.
So what happens is you will naturally get advice from a nigga who wants to fuck you, but they're not going to come out and tell you that. This is how they're going to come to you. They're going to say, "Listen, ladies," this is what they're going to tell you. "Calvin, I don't know. He going to be like, listen, you got to value yourself. Look at me. I would never do no shit like that to you. How many times you gonna let this nigga do this to you?" Now, 9 out of 10, ladies, if your man is just cheating on you Monday through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, he might be giving you some great advice. But I'm gonna tell you this. A nigga would just be like, "Well, what do you feel?" I'm not gonna tell you to leave him. What do you feel? How do you feel about this? How does he make you feel? I'm not about to sit up here. Somebody asked me, they said, "Nick, would you do a relationship counseling show?" No. Why not? I don't know how to fuck your wife is. I ain't fuck your wife. I don't know. I'm only fucking my wife. I can only give you advice if you had the same model woman that I have. And I know nobody have that. So I probably can't give you advice. There's a lot of women out here also taking advice from women who've been hurt by niggas for years, and they write books. Hurt women give the worst advice. Hurt women give the worst relationship advice. Why would you take advice from a woman who cannot keep a nigga?
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
I wouldn't learn how to drive from a nigga that got into 7 car accidents. Why would you take advice from a woman who's been hurt? A scorned woman is only going to give you advice because in their mind, the black man ain't shit. I know y'all like, what is the black man? I'm going to just tell you this right now. The black man ain't shit. I've actually read some of them books. I've probably in the past hurt some of those women. which I know they're not capable of writing a relationship book because a lot of niggas didn't operate the way I did in the past. I wasn't shit. But I knew a couple of niggas that was my age that was good to their women. And those niggas get fucked over because of the shit that I did to her. And because she'll write a book and tell you not to fuck with this nigga who's been a good man his whole goddamn life. Hey, this Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, I got that boy Delay on the goddamn show. On the Curious Red Flags podcast. I hope you guys show up. It's going to be a hell of a show. Also, I want to say to you guys, the Curious Red Flag was the world's morning show will be on Tuesday, as usual. Also, I want to tell you guys that the McDonald's chicken sandwich is what I said it is, and it is amazing. What's the moral of today's update show? Stop listening to niggas. Use your brain. Think for yourself. Don't just get relationship advice from any random ass nigga. Because 9 out of 10, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Now, also, what's the other moral of the show? Stop leaving me comments about shit I say on these episodes. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, unfollow me. We can make room for another subscriber. Now, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys because, like I said, the update show is just some extra fun down the middle of the week. Today, I gave you guys a couple of DMs. I gave the ladies some real shit. Now, just because I gave you guys some advice tonight, I'm also going to tell you guys this. I am not a counselor. I don't have a degree in any of this shit that I told you tonight. Any of it. I don't have a degree in none of this shit. This is just my opinion. Am I going down? Am I going to berate you? Also, if you guys are new to this show, there's a number at the bottom of the screen. Text that number with your name, and you would never miss a live YouTube episode. This Sunday, I'm doing a podcast, and Delay will be on it. Also, I hope you guys don't have work in the morning. I love every last one of you guys. Number 3, if you guys can, go download the Twitch app and just follow me on Twitch. You don't ever have to watch me on Twitch. Just watch me on YouTube. But I'm going to tell you guys what's dope. If you guys can just watch me from all 3 apps, it make the numbers go up. If you can't, that's cool too. I love every last one of you guys. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to tell you this right now. Just Jack Daniels and orange juice. I'm right here, right now. So I'm going to finish this right here. If you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me right now on the update show. Good night, Miss Mia. I hope you had a good time on the goddamn show. Any questions you guys have until I finish? I'm almost done. You guys have any questions, go ahead. Because the update show doesn't have any type of organization. Go ahead. Any question? Miss Mia, hope to see you this Sunday at the podcast. We will have, I'm telling you right now. That's why I didn't give any stories tonight, because I know Sunday's going to be crazy with Delay. Do you guys have any questions you want to ask? Any questions that you guys want to ask right now? Go ahead, ask away. I'm almost done with this cup. Just wait. Any questions? Almost done with the cup. You have any questions? I always take some questions before I finish any live. Any questions, go ahead and ask away. But I will say this. I will tell you guys this, because a lot of guys ask me about sports. And I'm going to tell you this. You prefer Cash App or merch purchases? One to man, I don't ask any questions. Whatever it is, at the end of the day, it all goes to the show. You can Cash App me. If you want to buy merch and you want to wear a shirt or whatever, a hoodie or whatever, you can get that. Either way, I'm appreciate either way what you say. Drop a link to the Live Better apparel. Anthony Brown, I'm going to do you even better. Go to @cwaynes.com or @cwaynes on Instagram. That's CWAYANS. Right? Click the link in her bio, and she has a merch link, and you will see how to get Shantae Wayne's hat. And tell Shantae I sent you. That was 2 questions. I'm going to take another sip. Any more questions? Come on now. Come on. Hit the goddamn questions. Hit the goddamn questions.
That's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
Any questions, y'all? Any questions? Come on. And listen, don't be afraid to ask the question. You know what I'm saying? If the question is like some wild shit, I'm going to be like, hey, these wild. Random. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Razor Ramon. Hey, Chico. This was good. Jessica Monique, I appreciate you, and I hope you come down Sunday. Sunday will be a crazy episode. The update show, like I said, it's just a random update I do. I try to, if my people are home and ain't doing shit, I just try to make sure you guys have some type of entertainment. It's not every Friday. It's just, like I said, if you have that number at the bottom of the screen, you'll never miss a pop-up show. I do pop-ups throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? So this is the second installment. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you guys came in. I'm almost done. Any more questions, guys? Wasn't that crazy how my wife popped up in here? You know what I'm saying? Come up in here and try to run shit. You know what I'm saying? She over here thinking.
That's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I've been drinking. And when this show is over, I'm going to call her. I'm going to tell her, I'm going to say, who the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? You want me to rub this bed all up and down your motherfucking back? Huh? You want me to rub this bed on your goddamn back? Huh? You want me to rub this red bed on your goddamn back? Come here. Come over here.
That was the best fucking I ever had.
Keep being you, Nick. Miss Mia, Miss Mia is still in the goddamn building. That's what I'm talking about. Let me finish this goddamn drink. Let me get out of here. Hey, y'all. I love y'all. Hold on. Let me look at the cash out. I want to make sure that I am giving shout outs. I don't want to be that person. Jonathan, I appreciate you. Wade Murphy and Isaac Gentry. Isaac Gentry, man. Isaac. Here's what I need you to do. I'll tell Isaac later on. I gotta show some love. Miss my cut run over. Thank you, Jones. Hey, make sure you guys are here on Sunday, man. Jay, leave it. Hey, man, no, thank you, man. Thank you for fucking coming down here, man. 24 people on a fucking Friday. I'm gonna tell you what my goal is. My goal is to, when I go live, to have 100 people in here. But I gotta start slow. So my next week's goal is to get, I'm at 30. My next week's goal is at 50. Let me say this before I leave. This is what I need from you guys. If you guys can do this for me, this shit is better than money. I'm going to tell you what it is right now. There is on my YouTube page, right? Let me show you this. I'm going to show you this real quick. On the YouTube page, there's a button that says share, right? When you click share, it asks you to copy a link. You would copy the link, right? After you copy the link, I want you guys, if you can, to send a link to 2 people. There's 23 people in here. Send the link to 2 people. Let me see what 23 times 2 is. Hold on. 23 times 2. That's 46. If 23 people in here could text a link to 2 people each, right? Tell them, say, hey, I want you to subscribe to my boy. He is hilarious. Not only subscribe, but tune in. Hey, want me to prove it? Watch his show Sunday. He's going to have a very funny comedian on his podcast. You know what that means? Next time I go live, it will be 46 people in here. The goal is to get to 100. That's it. Now, with that being said, I'm going to bed. I love y'all. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all take y'all asses to sleep as well. I'm about to go watch Happy Days. Yeah, I got the box set on DVD. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go watch that shit right now. Peace out. One to man, one down, one to go. I appreciate you, brother. Everybody, just text that link to everybody. Peace, y'all. Love y'all. I'm out.